A Form 60 in a North Carolina workers' compensation case is a form that the insurance company who's representing your employer files with the North Carolina Industrial Commission. That Form 60 simply means that they are accepting your workers' compensation case, which means that they agree that you were injured at work and sustained compensable injuries while at work. So that's usually a good thing. It means that you're going to receive your compensation rate if you're out of work, or then they're going to cover they're going to cover your medical bills, things along those lines as well. If your case has been accepted, you may think, do I really need a workers' compensation attorney if my case has been accepted with the Industrial Commission? The short answer is it depends. It depends upon the complexity of your injuries, the complexity of your case. There's a whole list of different factors. But let me give you an example of somebody that came in and saw me actually this morning. This lady injured her neck and back while at work. They filed a Form 60 saying that they agreed that she was injured at work and that they agreed they should be responsible for paying for her injuries and paying her while she was out of work. The problem is they weren't paying her enough. They filed the Form 60 accepting it, but they were underpaying her while she was out of work. In addition to that, they were trying to rush her into settling her case. They said, look, we've been paying you all this money. We've been trying to help you out. We've been nice. We've been fair. We've been all these great things, which we found out they really hadn't been because they were underpaying her. And so we want you to sign this settlement agreement and settling your case so we can be done with it. Well, luckily, she had enough sense that she contacted a workers' compensation attorney. She contacted us and came in and learned more about her situation, and we were able to identify that they were underpaying her during this time, that in addition to that, there were other body parts that have been having problems due to her injuries that were not getting treatment that we think is necessary for her to receive, and we can now guide her through that process and probably increase the amount that she receives through workers' compensation, and more importantly, ensure that she's getting the medical treatment that's necessary to ensure her and her family that she gets healed as much as possible. So a Form 60, again, is saying that the insurance company is accepting your workers' compensation claim, but even if you receive that, I strongly encourage you to reach out to a workers' compensation attorney. If you contact us and it doesn't make sense for you to have an attorney, it's a pretty straightforward case and there's nothing we can do to assist you beyond what you're already doing yourself, we'll tell you that. Because we would only get a percentage of what you're able to get, and if we're not having to do a lot of work and you have a very simple case, then your case probably isn't going to be worth a lot of money to begin with, and so it would make more sense for us to say, hey, look, here's what's going on. You probably don't need an attorney, or at least not yet, and you can most likely do these things yourself. So I always encourage folks, no matter what, contact an attorney. A good workers' compensation attorney will tell you if you don't need an attorney. And if you do need an attorney, then they can let you know that as well to ensure that you protect yourself as much as possible.